LeBron, I know with AD, we don't know for sure if he's going to play next game, but just wondering how much you think various different things you guys have got going on, having a top 10 guy like that comes back, how much that fixes things, how much helps you, how much it sets your path for the rest of the season versus what
Well, I mean, anytime you get a talent like that comes back to the lineup, it boosts our team. You know, not only physically, mentally, spiritually, everything. You know, you get a big time player like that on both sides of the floor. So, like I said, there's no pressure on when he decides he's ready, or when the doctors and his staff tell him he's ready. But we look forward to when he's when he's in the uniform again with us.
For a night like tonight, he comes out, he plays 2-2 before the game, and then he doesn't go. What did you think you guys did early in the game or didn't do that ended up kind of turning around before it was too late?
Well, I mean, you give up 39 points in the first quarter, 69 at half is not ingredients for us trying to win, on the road versus a very, very well coached team. And they shot the ball extremely well from the 3-point line to start the game. We didn't close out on their shooters. So they set the tempo in the first half. We play even basketball with them in the third. In the fourth quarter, we played the type of basketball we want to play, but dug ourselves too much of a hole early in the game.
LeBron, what's the biggest frustration?
I guess in a bigger picture sense, more than halfway through the season, should
We just had too many breakdowns. And versus a team is this well coached, you can't have multiple breakdowns throughout the course of a game, throughout the course of a possession, throughout the course of a first half or a quarter, because they're gonna make you pay. There's a lot of teams in this league, at times won't make you pay for mistakes, but they are not one of them, and they made us pay every time. We did play, extremely hard. I thought for the majority of the game, but I thought we executed our schemes more in the second half. Guys had their ears open. We was listening to commands, and we were acknowledging those and validating those commands. So put us in position to get stops, keep bodies in front of us, and clean glass when they took either perimeter shots or in the paint. I don't know. I mean, he's just being himself. That's all. I feel like it's every game is whatever you've seen in Russ. I've seen him just be himself. That's all. He was attacking, pushed the tempo, got guys in position. He was great with the basketball, and we just tried to match his energy. What's going on, Joe? How you doing? You grew your hair out a little bit? And mine is going the other way. Yeah, mine is going the other way.
Hey, I think this is your first game here since you led the Lakers to the title. Obviously, that was not. But now that you're not in the pressure of that moment, what was it like for you, from your perspective, to be in that final? How did you handle that?
I knew it was going to be probably one of the most mentally challenging sets of games, because they know me and I know them so well. Or I know Spo and Spo knows me so well. And I knew that he would try to take everything away from me that I do well. And I just tried to get into the mind of his on what he wanted to do to help his team win a championship. And it was just, it was basically like playing chess. I just know that versus a Spo team, when he has, time and multiple days and hours to prep for a team and prep for an individual, he's one of the best. So I knew I had to do that even more on my side to make sure that my guys were prepped and understood what was going on, because I already knew the type of series it was going to be.
Ron, you've taken on so much, especially from a scoring standpoint over the 17 games that AD has been out. Frank said before the game, one of the many advantages of getting him back will be the ability to sort of spread out the workload a little bit. How do you view that, and how do you view kind of these 17 games that you guys have had figured out, survived that?
Well, it all depends what the workload means. Did he explain what the workload meant? Yeah, so I mean, it could mean a lot of stuff. So I don't want to jump on what he said because I don't know what he was referring to.
The spirit of the question I asked him was, if not that you can't handle it, but if it's ideal for you to be needing to score 30 points a night, 35, be in some of these games.
Well, that's just how the games have been going. I don't need to score 30 a night, but I'm in one of the best zones offensively I've been in my career, and I don't plan on stopping it. That's just how I feel. I feel fantastic, shooting the ball extremely well from the field. I didn't shoot the 3-ball well tonight, but all 8 of them felt great. Shooting efficient from the free throw line. I'm shooting efficient from the field. Very efficient at the rim. So I don't go into the game saying, oh, you got to score 30 or you guys don't have a chance to win. I just play the game, and the scoring has just been happening organically. So workload, I don't know. I was 18 years old saving a franchise, so I don't understand. Anytime you play in this game throughout your career, there's certain guys that stick out that when you step on the floor, it's going to be maximum effort every possession, and that's from both sides. And you're going to win some, you're going to lose some, but the respect after the game is always going to be, it was fun and exciting, and to be in that matchup. And that's been like that throughout Jimmy's whole career. Every time I've matched up with him, and I say throughout his whole career because I've been in the league longer, obviously. Every time we've matched up, no matter what uniform he's had on and I had on, we've always battled it out. So nothing but respect for a guy that brings it every single night, brings his hard hat, punches his clock, and leave it all out on the floor.
Last two. I think Jordan Richard on Zoom.
Hey, Bron. Wanted to ask you, just going back to when you guys were down 86 to 102. I mean, in the last 5 minutes, you guys were down 86 to 102. You make a lot of plays that's not on the stat sheet. One, you being a roll man and attracting a lot of defenders to you. Then also you made a lot of plays with you cutting to the basket, attracting a lot of defenders to you. Just wanted to ask you about making those type of plays and what that does for your guys' team, not even just stat plays.
Well, I mean, it's a heavy workload to do that throughout the course. No, I'm just. It's just my job. It's me understanding that throughout my career, I've always attracted a lot of eyes. No matter what I do, if I'm handling the ball, or if I'm setting pick and rolls, or if I'm cutting, I'm going to attract not only the defender that's guarding me, but multiple eyes on the back line of defense. And it's just a numbers game. If I can get 2 more guys along with my guy, then we got a 4-on-2. We got a 4-on-2 on the backside. If I get 1 more eye, then we got a 4-on-3. So it's just a numbers game. And after that, you trust your teammates to make plays. And they were doing that when we was able to make that comeback.
What does that matter? What's that mean? How much do you think about it? Your legacy is for probably about 10 years ago. So, not like it's going to mean that probably a shoe into the hall or something. As you get closer to the end, closer to things where nobody's gone, what's that stuff mean?
I mean, as I've continued to climb the ranks, it is natural human to look at it and see where you are and see if it's even possible, see if you're capable. Obviously, health plays the most important part, and then just continue to give your everything to the game. I've never, cheated the game. I've never, wanted to feel like I was content. I wanted to continue to get better. And I mean, I am, like you said, I will be within 2,000 points. What do you say? Soon? Soon? Well, yeah. Well, listen, we'll see what happens. I've never chased a record in my life. I've never sat down and said, okay, let me see if I can get this record. Let me see if I get that record. A lot of times when it happened, I'm just as surprised as like my family members who hit me. They actually sit before me because they see it on the TV or either through a game or, social media. They hit me and I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't even know, like the other night, I had no idea that I hit the 30, 10, and 9 until I saw it after the game. And my mom was the one who sent it to me and congratulated me, which was pretty cool. So along the way and along the journey, if you're able to hit milestones and things of that nature, and you're able to, put your name in the record books, and you're doing it with, the love and the passion of the game, and you're having fun, and you definitely, take it. One thing I have not ever had an opportunity to do is kind of sit there and live in the moment when things have happened. Kind of, I'm weird about those kind of things, but we'll see what happens. It's one of those things that you never think could possibly happen, up there with like Big O's triple-double record. And I'm with the guy who broke the record now, as one of my teammates. So, I think it's just, it's a great thing to be in such an unbelievable league and know the history of the league and so many guys that just paved the way for guys like myself and my teammates. And hopefully I can, be in conversations with the next generation where they're saying it's just great to be in a conversation with a guy like him. So appreciate it.